Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another channel. So today is going to be a little bit of a different video, guys. I've shot this video over a couple days, but in all the other videos I was really emotional. I had a lot going on. I was super stressed out, and it was kind of hard. It wasn't hard to understand what I was saying in the videos, but I was just so emotional, guys, and I'm just sitting there crying on camera, and I didn't want to put a video out like that for you guys. So I went ahead and waited a few days, wait till I can kind of compose myself a little bit. This doesn't make the video any easier to make. I'm still super emotional and super upset about everything. But so as a lot of you know, I got a positive pregnancy test. Y'all went with me to my first doctor's appointment and everything. And so shortly after my first doctor's appointment, I got a call the next day, and at that time I was 4 weeks 3 days. Yes, 4 weeks 3 days. So when I got the call from my doctor's appointment, from my doctor's office, sorry, for the results of my HCG, it wasn't good, you guys. So what they basically told me was at 4 weeks 3 days, my HCG was at 165, and my doctor said that was really low. And he just wasn't happy with how low it was. So she wanted me to just make sure I was drinking enough water and stuff like that. And I was supposed to go back in that following Monday, and I can't remember what that would have put me at. Oh, that would have put me at 5 weeks. Gosh, what was that? It would have 5 weeks something. I don't know, maybe 2 days or something like that. I don't know, guys. My days are all becoming one giant day, guys. Between everything I'm going through right now, both of my kids are in school, one in middle school, one in elementary, so that's going through a lot. I haven't been working, guys, because I have to stay home to help my kids with school. So I've been just going through a lot. There's a lot going on right now, guys, in my life, which is a reason why I haven't been posting on Mondays. Normally I was posting on Mondays and Fridays, but it's been so hard with everything going on with the kids' school, with everything going on with my pregnancy. It's just been so hard to post for you guys. So I've been trying to post at least every Friday to keep y'all updated on what's going on. Well, anyways, like I was saying, 4 weeks 3 days, HCG was at 165. He wasn't too happy with that. He wanted me to go back in that next Monday to get another test done and stuff like that. So I said, okay, fine, whatever. Shortly after, I started having a lot of pains and crampings. At 4 weeks and 4 days, I started having all the pains and the cramps, and they were really sharp on and off, and it was predominantly just on one side, which was my left side, where I had my first ectopic. That's where the baby was in my left tube. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I got scared, and I called them and I let them know what was going on. They're like, okay, no, you need to come in. So at 4 weeks 5 days, I go back in, and they had me do more blood tests and things like that. And my HCG levels were at 195. They call me that next day and tell me, they're at 195. And he wasn't happy with that. He was really upset that they were still low. He said they were way too low for how far along I was. And at that point, 4 weeks and 5 days, he suggested I go back in the next day to get a methotrexate shot, which I had with my first pregnancy that ended up being ectopic. And I have a video about that. If you're interested in watching that, I'll link it below. So it was very emotional, needless to say, because besides that sharp cramping that was on and off, which really didn't last long, I didn't feel anything else, guys. Like, I felt fine. I'm not bleeding at all. With my first ectopic, if you watch the video, like, I remember saying I was bleeding so much. Like, I was just bleeding so much. But I'm not bleeding. So that was a Thursday. She told me come in that Friday or come in that Monday. I didn't go Friday. I called Monday, and the appointments are kind of just, they're all over the place, you guys, because like I said, like the whole thing with the kids' school, it's hard to get my mom over here to watch them, to help them, because she kind of has a hard time. She's not tech savvy, so she has a hard time. My better half has to work, so it's just kind of hard to make these appointments. I know I can't go too long without seeing him, because if the baby is ectopic like he thinks, I really do need to be seen. I need to make sure everything's okay. And I have been, you know, guys, I've been watching myself. I've been monitoring any sharp pains, any extreme pains or anything like that I've been having. Just kind of writing them all down, because I don't want to be one of those people, one of those women who don't know the signs and symptoms, and, you know, God forbid something were to happen to me. You know, I have 2 other living children still. So, guys, that's kind of what's been going on right now. We're just kind of in, I don't know, I guess you could say like limbo or an unknown. We don't really know what's going to happen yet. We're praying and we're really hoping that everything's okay, but we just don't know at this point, guys, and it's super upsetting. I'm trying not to be emotional, guys. I'm really not. I want to give you all a video, you know, where I'm not just crying in the camera like all the other videos I shot. So by the time I go back to the doctor, you know, to get another ultrasound and blood work done. Oh, because that was the thing, guys. He wanted me to go in at 4 weeks and 6 days to get the shot. And I didn't go. And I called to ask them, could I please have more lab work done and an ultrasound done before I get the shot, just to see maybe my levels rose. And the reason I started thinking that was because I followed this support group on Facebook. It's called Misdiagnosed and Given a Methotrexate Shot or something like that. It's a really good group to follow if you ever had an ectopic pregnancy. And, you know, I just put all my numbers out there, how many weeks I was, how many days I was, and where my numbers were at. And a lot of the ladies were saying, like, how are they going to give you the shot right now? You're so early in your pregnancy, and you're not having any, you know, extreme pain. You're not bleeding, you know, that, and they just kind of made me start to think about, you know, should I get the shot right now? And my better half, you know, that night he told me, he's like, babe, I don't think you should go in tomorrow. Like, I think you need to wait. You're feeling okay. Everything's fine. Maybe you should wait a little bit before going in. Or maybe wait and then call and ask them if you could have another lab work done. And then, okay, if they're still real low, then, I mean, obviously we know what we need to do. So I did that. I'm waiting. So by the time I go in again, I'll be 6 weeks, 3 days. And, no, sorry, 6 weeks, 2 days. Sorry about that, guys. And with my first pregnancy, the first one that ended up being ectopic, we got as far as 6 weeks, 3 days. And my HCG levels, I want to say the highest they got was like 600. And then once they started dropping down to 400, I knew that stuff wasn't right, you know, and that's when I ended up getting the injection and stuff like that. But I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really worried. I'm stressed out with this. I'm stressed out with the kids in school. I'm just stressed out, period. And we're really praying and hoping that everything's okay, guys. Like, we really are. Because, you know, when, you know how it is, guys. When you're trying so hard to conceive and you finally get that positive, you know, you just don't want to lose a baby. So I just wanted to keep y'all updated, guys. Thank y'all so much for showing me a lot of love and a lot of support, and for all the prayers and well wishes on my when I came out and said I was pregnant, and then my come with me to my first doctor's appointments. I really appreciate you guys so much, and it just warms my heart, because y'all don't even know me, you know, like and I feel like y'all are my friends already, you know, because y'all are just being so loving towards me and my pregnancy, and, you know, and I really appreciate that, guys. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that. I really do. So, you know, I only thought it was fair to keep updating on what was going on, because I know a lot of you are following me and y'all want to know what's happening, you know. So yeah, guys, we'll see what happens. I'm really worried, but this is all in God's hands, guys. This is all in God's hands, and there's nothing that I can do besides take it easy. Like my doctor said, take it easy, don't stress. You know, I'm trying not to stress, you know. It's a lot easier said than done, but just taking it easy. I think there's a reason why all this happened, why I had to be out of work and everything like that, because I know if I was pregnant right now and at work, it would be so stressful, guys, because what I do for work is just extremely stressful, and to be pregnant and to be in that environment is, I don't know. I don't think it would be good. So I know there's a reason why God has all this happening. There's a reason why he has me at home right now, because, you know, here at home, yes, it's stressful to be teaching the kids with their school and stuff like that, but at least in between their classes, I'm able to sit down on the couch or lay down in bed and just relax for a minute. Like if I feel like I'm a little crampy, I can lay down and relax, and then I feel better. You know, I'm not going to be at work up and going, up and going, up and going, you know. So anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching this video. I just wanted to keep y'all updated on what was going on, you guys. And then as soon as I go to my doctor on Monday, I'll definitely take y'all with me, and I will keep y'all updated on what he says, what's gonna happen. We're praying and praying and praying. My numbers rose and we can see the baby in my uterus. That's what we're really, really hoping for. But we'll just see, guys. This is all in God's hands. All I can do at this point is just continue to pray and try to take as best care of myself as I can. But alrighty, guys, I'm gonna head out, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.